នៅលើឡានមានអារម្មណ៍ថាមួយសុខភាពជីអត់សូវស្រួលក្នុងចិត្តទេពេលដែលខ្ញុំឈរលើហ្នឹងហើយមួយទៀតចង្អៀតមានអារម្មណ៍ចង្អៀតពេលដែលខ្ញុំចូលក្នុង office ចាំហ្នឹងហើយចូលទៅមានអារម្មណ៍ថាឈឺក្បាលបន្តិចពេលដែលក្តៅទៅគាត់ដូចគ្នាបងក្តៅខ្លាំងទៅវាហប់ខ្លាំងទៅប៉ះពាល់សុខភាពយើងធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សច្រឡំដាក់ចំនួនឲ្យយើងក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃ1300អញ្ចឹងគឺគេទឿនយើងរហូត
Nobody likes to suffer for your sportswear.
Er zijn verschillende kenmerken van een kwaadaardig vlekje, dus vorm, asymmetrie, kleur, diameter en dergelijke. Maar een van de belangrijkste is de evolutie, hoe zo'n vlekje verandert in de loop van de tijd. Dat is het allerbelangrijkste.
Skinmemories zijn langs geweest. Goed, zo, dat plakt op. Dan neem je daar een foto van. En dan gaat het op Facebook Memories.
Ja, en zo kan je dus zien of het vlekje verandert. Dit initiatief om social media in te zetten om kanker te ontdekken of te voorkomen, is een Belgisch idee dat zomaar eens de grens over zou kunnen gaan.
Sleduję TV shows, protože mě ve mnou zpět ke vzpomínkám, ve kterých je sleduju s tebou. Všechno je najednou.
Máš talent a chci se mu nahrát song v londýnském Abbey Road. Je to v tobě.
Měla by si tady být a na tom zasednout. Kde si co děláš, krále tady máš a trůn byl od začátku tvůj.
Když je to v tobě, můžeš to dotáhnout fakt daleko, jako třeba tady Sofia. Přijal moji výzvu a teď jsme tady. Abbey Road Studio, jedno z nejznámějších studií na světě. Právě tady jsme nahráli svůj první song a zbytek bude historie.
Dívám, s tebou dívám a prej si ty tak crazy, když jde o mě. Necháváš jen tak rozsvíceno v chodbě a já ti do té chodby zpívám, tohle zpívám. A prej si ty tak crazy, když jde o mě. Necháváš jen tak rozsvíceno v chodbě a já ti happy, zpívám, nespívám.
Václav Havel. In October 2016, it was his 80th birthday, and in December, 5 years since his death. The world has changed, but the values he stood for during his life are worth remembering. But how to do that? In the belfry of the St. Havel Church in Prague, there was an empty space, traditionally occupied by the bell Václav, which was, however, melted down during the Second World War. The Charter 77 Foundation organized a charitable collection to fund a new bell named Václav again. We wanted to contribute to the project through our own activity. In cooperation with the organizers of the fundraising, we have produced 30 bells and distributed them to personalities associated with Václav Havel, his relatives, colleagues, and friends. Each of them was asked to pass their bell to someone else of their choice. That one passed it on again, and so forth. We tracked the voyage of the bells online. According to one theory, we are only separated from any human being on the planet by 6 degrees. And so, when the bells were distributed, the ordinary people could see that they were connected to such people as the ex-US Secretary, the current Slovak President, the Burmese dissident, and the Nobel Peace Prize laureate, or His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Information about the fundraising has spread like a wave, especially through the Facebook and Twitter profiles of the bell holders. Bell Václav became the darling of press, news servers, radios, and TV stations. In 3 months, we recorded 250 citations, moreover, positively tuned. The web visitors could contribute to our financial goal of 750,000 Czech crowns, a goal which we easily exceeded. On top of that, our little bells came back after a couple of weeks and were sold in auction for another almost 500,000 Czech crowns. In just 3 months, we received enough funds so we could commission the production of the bell by the renowned Innsbruck Grassmeyer manufacturer on time. All Czechs could watch the live broadcast of the blessing of the newly crafted bell in the St. Vitus Metropolitan Cathedral. The blessing was administered by the Archbishop of Prague, Cardinal Dominik Duka, who also was a fellow prisoner with Václav Havel during his incarceration in communist prison. The bell Václav was received by hundreds of enthusiastic supporters on its way from the Prague castle to the St. Havel Church. That very evening, the bell was in its place. It rang for the first time at 8 p.m. in a unique solo above the silent city. After 5 minutes, it was joined by the rest of the family of Prague bells.
there's an ongoing battle in Formula One. Fought on the track and in the social media.
Yeah, great work yourself, Lewis. Mercedes world champions.
To mark the fourth consecutive world title, won by the Mercedes-AMG Petronas team on 22nd of October 2017, we wanted to encourage more respect between the two sets of fans and celebrate this major achievement together. It was a tough challenge, our budget was limited, and we were in Italy, where supporting Ferrari is a way of life. We had only a few days to do it. The day after the win, the idea came to us. We should acknowledge our adversary's greatness, but still affirm our own. We started production on the 26th of October. And on the 31st, we uploaded the video onto the Mercedes-Benz Italy Facebook profile, showing a green AMG GTR, making a daring statement. Initially covered in Ferrari red cloth, it threw it to the ground like a challenge to speed round the circuit at Maranello, sacred ground for all Ferrari fans. But the video ended with homage to the only real Formula One legend, Ferrari. In just 5 days from Italy, the video had gone viral worldwide, with a reach of over 2,900,000 views and more than 24,000 total interactions, with the same figures as Pink's Beautiful Trauma, but above all, nurturing respect between the fan bases, softening Ferrari hearts towards us, and winning one outstanding fan, Scuderia Ferrari, who have followed us ever since on social media and on the track, of course. Every year, we produce 280 million tons of plastic. 8,600 comes from cosmetics products, and 10% of this waste ends up in the sea. By 2050, there will be more plastic than fish, damaging the whole food chain forever. In 2015, 193 countries adopted the 17 Sustainable Development Goals at an historic UN summit.
We need action from everyone, everywhere.
The time has come to change course. We set sail with Mare Vivo, the Italian NGO with over 30 years of commitment to the defense of the marine ecosystem, launching the campaign to prevent Mare Nostro, our sea, the ancient Latin name of the Mediterranean Sea, from becoming Mare Mostro, the monstrous sea. We boarded the historic ship Amerigo Vespucci with a travelling event in collaboration with the Italian Navy to create an opinion movement on this issue. Meanwhile, a petition on change.org has called for a law to ban microplastics in cosmetics. And we did not stop here. The campaign is still navigating online, on social networks, in the press and on TV. A series of meetings engaged the population and children with educational projects. The operation also involved ministers, parliamentarians, celebrities and stakeholders in maritime and nautical institutes, generating a strong awareness. Over 20,000 visitors, a massive media impact, and in December 2017 we achieved an historic result. The Italian Parliament approved a law, among the first in Europe, prohibiting microplastics in cosmetic products.
La Camera approva.
Dal 1 gennaio 2019 infatti.
And we wanted to celebrate it together. Because Mare Mostro has not only raised people's awareness and changed their behaviour, it has bent commercial logic to a greater value. Mare Mostro, a huge victory for Italy, a contribution to the whole world.
Fiat wanted to throw a big celebration for the 560th birthday. The brand debuted at the Geneva Motor Show with a film that told the 60-year history of the iconic car, designed by surrealist British animator Cyriac Harris. The playful tribute to the ultimate Italian city car made a big impact. Meanwhile, Fiat organised an event in 3 different cities, recreating the atmosphere and excitement of the day the 500 was born. The event received widespread coverage in international press and online. Then Fiat decided to celebrate the 500 with something special, a short film with the youngest winner of the Academy Award for Best Actor, Adrian Brody. In Italy, the automotive brand created a media event on TV using the unconventional format of a 2-minute film, played across 33 channels on the 4th of July to an audience of over 11 million people.
The charm of the past meets the future. A wonderful trip through time.
Good morning.
This is the new model. To learn that some things change.
Seatbelt.
Suspenders. Others are timeless. Is the Duomo still here? Of course. Like beauty. And like the Fiat 500. That's why some passions last forever. Hope to see in the future. And sometimes, dreams come true. So it wasn't just a dream.
Starting from the 4th of July, the 30-second TV format was played in 9 countries. The film received over 18.6 million views on YouTube, making it YouTube Italy's most popular advert of the month. The video received press from news channels and print media, including Vanity Fair, GQ, and Rolling Stone. The 30-second TV format was accompanied by custom-made prints. Happy birthday, 500!
Castillo de San Diego, commonly known as Barbadillo, is the highest-selling bottled white wine in Spain. This renowned brand has been on the market for more than 40 years. The world of wine has changed drastically in recent years. In Spain alone, there are over 4,000 wineries. The number of quality brands has multiplied exponentially. It's hard for Bodegas Barbadillo to stand out on shelves in among the hundreds of different competitors. Distributors' own label brands take up all the prime placements, and mainstream brands are seldom given similar opportunities. Barbadillo's main goals were to increase sales at a critical time for the brand, to gain point-of-sale exposure, and to surpass average redemption levels in the off-trade channel. In addition, Barbadillo applied an original promotional idea to get free media impacts. The strategy was to develop a pioneering idea in the wine industry. The promotion would use bottleneck collars with a built-in NFC contactless technology smart chip developed by Thin Film and similar to that which is used in debit and credit cards. This chip had already been used to certify the authenticity of Barbadillo Versos 1891, a premium launch that generated a great deal of media attention and won many awards. The campaign led to the largest promotion in the industry to date, 126,000 smart bottles of Barbadillo that offered consumers who visited dandoenelblanco.es the chance to win €1,000 and many other prizes. The campaign received television, radio, outdoor and digital advertising support, and a press release promoted the new technology developed by Thin Film, with a company helping in its distribution to international media. The promotion served to improve presence at points of sale while encouraging repeat purchases, as each consumer bought 2 bottles on average to increase their chances of winning. The information gathered thanks to the chip allowed us to analyze where the promotion was most successful. 1 out of every 3 consumers who tapped the bottle went on to purchase the product. Data on website visits surpassed all expectations. Audience peaks coincided with TV appearances, while participation results, both in number of plays and trying out the technology, doubled initial expectations. The greatest success, however, was in communication, as global media appearances generated just under €2 million return on investment, making a standard beverage promotion international news.
This is Pablo. He and his girlfriend love to go to McDonald's to grab something for dinner every last Friday of the month. A Big Mac McMenu to take home and enjoy while watching a TV show. Maria always collects Nuggets discount QR codes, her favorite item, and McFlurries with Pablo Jr. And how does McDonald's know? Because now Pablo, Maria and another 2 million customers are responsible for 8.2% of McDonald's Spain total sales. Pa-ra-pa-pa-pa-pa. To drive its relevance in an undifferentiated category, McDonald's took its digitalization process to the next level, getting closer to its customers in the best possible place, their mobile phones. To do so, the brand redesigned its app, placing it at the center of its loyalty program, My McDonald's. The goal was to evolve from Mass McDonald's to My McDonald's, aiming to design extremely personalized customer experiences. First thing was knowing the users in hand of the experts themselves. So, as the app learns the behavior patterns of gold, silver and bronze members, we use the intelligence of the data to provide them with a more human and, best of all, personalized experience, featuring geolocated discounts for their preferred McDonald's products. To fulfill the objectives of increasing downloads of the app and visits to the restaurants, we created a powerful activation. During a whole month, we launched a different promotion each day, only available through the app. To gain relevance and effectiveness, we personalize our communications too, matching our first-party data with third-party data from the main players of the market. That showed us the preferences and purchase behavior of each user: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and, for the first time, Amazon. We then combined their digital campaign with TV presence and measured their impact week by week to readjust our media strategy. The personalized, data-driven campaigns paid back. We grew 41% in unique monthly users, representing 2 million unique users, positioning McDonald's app as a #1 on the App Store and 4th on Google Play, over WhatsApp or Instagram. App installs increased 21% after the campaign. Besides, the campaign was responsible for an increase of 2% in projected comparable sales and 1% in visits to the restaurants. Evolving from Mass McDonald's to My McDonald's, the app turned into a powerful business tool. We increased 54% of promo redemption and 8.2% of sales came from the app. All of which made McDonald's very happy. And also Pablo and the other 2 million of unique users in the last month.